to be there and baby.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Destiny and I am so excited to have my video up and ready for you guys. I hope that I am able to give you some form of motivation, something to help you get through the day, whether it's a good day, whether it's a bad day. I just hope that I bring something positive or a new tip of some sorts to you. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So every morning I try to find a moment to kind of either do a little bit of editing for YouTube or a little bit of planning or writing for my book. I am working on my second part of my Forever series. I did put my first book out in February and it's been doing really good, and I'm really excited to get the second book out there. However, I do, toggle between YouTube and writing. So I try to balance it as best as possible, and I always try to do that first thing in the morning just so I have a little bit of peace and quiet. It kind of helps me plan ahead for the day, so on and so forth.
Pretty honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what.
I do have a super quick, maybe 5 to 10 minute makeup routine. I don't normally wear a lot of makeup, so I just try to make myself look a little alive. I fill in my eyebrows lightly, mascara, a little bit of color on my lid, a little bit of blush on my cheeks, and then I throw on a lip gloss and call it a day. Especially during the summer, I may add a little bit of bronzer, but that's really not that necessary for me at this point. I mean, everyone does something different. I would love to incorporate more of a makeup routine like I used to have. However, during the summer, it's just I'm entirely too hot to be wearing makeup.
You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen.
What are you doing, Stinky?
Daddy coming.
Daddy coming? Is he gonna get us something to eat? What'd he get us?
I want something to eat.
Oh, he got you something to eat? That's awesome. What are you getting?
Chocolate donut.
All right, and what is our donut? Yeah?
Chocolate donut.
You're gonna get chocolate donuts, and chocolate donuts today is
That's right.
yeah, the key, right? Our local Dunkin' Donuts is having a fundraiser with our local police department, and some of the proceeds for today. There we go.
Chocolate donuts.
Some of the proceeds for our purchase today goes to the Home Bound for.
Chocolate donut.
Okay. So we came to support the local police, right? And for the little animals at the shelter. Yeah, so what are we gonna get to support the local police and the animals at the shelter?
Tired, and ice cream. Is that tired, Buma?
Okay, alright, that's what we're gonna do. I had to have an outfit change because I was eating while I was driving and I got butter on my shirt, so no big deal, obviously, but just acknowledging the fact that I probably shouldn't be eating and driving when I have a cute shirt or a cute outfit on because I got butter on myself. So right now I have a lot of things going on here, but I'm going to show you my oh my god, I just completely forgot what I was about to say. That's so annoying. I'm gonna give you an idea of how I kind of plan my day. So for those of you who don't know, I'm really big on trying to make my days just a little easier. And when I mean easier, I'm not saying because the day can get chaotic. So I like to plan my day so that I have little breaks where I can kind of reset. I aim for nap time, getting things done before nap time, and then after nap time I get my oldest son Carmelo, and then we're on the go usually because he might have sports or whatever the case may be, the cooking dinner and stuff like that. So my break times or my reset times are usually during nap time and right when I get the kids down for bed. I like to give myself at least 45 minutes before I get ready for bed to kind of decompress and register the day and everything. So how I do that is very simple, and I think that everyone should try it because, again, let's work smarter, not harder, right? I got this new agenda list guide to-do list thing at Target. I will link it down below. It was like $7.99 and it's super cute. The aesthetics are just adorable. Wait, can we see that? I don't think we can see that. There we go. Can we see that? There. The aesthetics are really cute. It's gonna give you your goal for your water, an hourly time frame, your top priority, the to-do list itself, so you can check it off. Notes that you might need to add in. I use that section to do like things I might have forgotten or that I want to do for tomorrow. I'll usually put here. And then the everything else is for those of you who don't know, my ADHD brain. I try to put every random thought that I think of down below because at some point that comes in handy. So this little guy's been doing me some justice. On the back I will write a shopping list if I'm going shopping that day. I have gotten in the habit though of doing my shopping list on the apps. So if I'm going to go to Target, I'll just add things into my cart and then use that as a shopping list at Target, or just do a drive-up order. And the same thing with Aldi, because that's usually where I shop at. I'll do a to-do list on there, and most of the time I just do a pickup order for that as well. But if I am going into any other store or one of those stores, I almost always use those apps as my shopping list. The other reason why is because throughout the day and week, I just add into those carts so I don't forget items that we may need, like running low on toothpaste, deodorant, just any random thought that I'm like, you know what, maybe I should get that next week. I'll just add it into the cart or my Amazon Prime cart, whichever one works.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love.
So at this point, Xavier has now been entertaining me for a little bit and then ended up distracting me, which ended up leading me to the patio in hopes that he would start playing and I can actually do what I needed to do. And then that just didn't happen. And this is just kind of the reality of being home with your kids all day long. Kind of have to go with the flow. So no matter how much I try to be organized and plan and plan ahead, shit just really happens. So that's what today is looking like at this point.
Keep it coming, babe, I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch, I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Cause we're way down on the ground. Ain't nobody interrupting if we decide. I just need an hour with you, baby. Yeah. Then we be blinded by the lights, oh. We get this feeling, oh, so right, oh. I'm so over being sober, yeah, all I know. I just need an hour with you. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love.
So I was trying to work out here. Have a nice peaceful afternoon. I have not wrote one thing down yet because Xavier has stopped me 100 times. So now he wants a hot dog. So I'm going to cook that hot dog and try again inside.
Just can take it one more day. No matter how much pain I'm in, no matter how, gotta think, I gotta breathe. Changes to come, 'cause the lights just around.
Alright, so I got this cute calendar to go on my door. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $7, but it's all of the pages are different. I just thought they were really pretty. So anyway, I got our summer calendar filled out. I put on this is all without Carmelo's basketball games too. So I have everything that we have planned, plus some fun things like farmer's market, and then what we get from the farmer's market we'll do on a homemade treat the following day. We have barbecues planned our Marvel marathon, Zay's birthday, I have a bachelorette party, just a whole bunch of different things going on this summer. So now I'm feeling better about knowing what to do there. And we have like a busy house, so I like to keep it in a spot where like not only my family can see it, but like when we have guests over, like right now, they can also see what's going on as well. All right, so I was able to get a few things checked off. I did my planning, and Zay did some learning time. We did my calendar. The calendar took way longer than I anticipated, but I feel really good about it. I booked some things with their name, my mom, and just like a few other family things. I'm really excited. My goal is to stick to it. But now I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the laundry, throw a load in, and then I usually like to do circle time and like a little bit of like an arts and crafts. So I think we're gonna do that now before nap. And just to make the situation better, I like to do all this, and if I'm not cooking my lunch, order my lunch. So that way by the time he does go to lay down, I have my food and I can try to attempt to eat a meal in peace. Doesn't always work, but it's literally like a daily goal of mine. And like 75% of the time, I do it. So we'll see.
We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes.
Alright, so a topic of discussion, which I love doing with you guys, has been self-care. I love promoting self-care, self-love, confidence, and all that great stuff in motherhood. I think that so many of us just get lost in the mix with just life. Not even just being a mom, but just in life in general. So I went on Pinterest just to think of some other like self-care ideas. And then I found out, and this is new to me, so if it's not new to you, I apologize for the new epiphany that I had. But I found out that there's self-care or self-love languages, and it didn't even dawn on me, like, you have a love language within relationships, why wouldn't you have your own love language with yourself? It was just like a huge epiphany for me.
Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me.
So I broke my microphone in the middle of me editing this video, so I'm gonna make this really quick. Your self-love languages can consist of 5 different categories: physical, touch, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and words of affirmation. For me, I connect with almost all of them, at least one from each category. Overall, I connect best to acts of service, so that's doing things for myself to make me feel good or to make life easier, such as going to therapy, cleaning my home, delegating, organizing, scheduling, so on. The one that I connect with the least and was actually eye-opening to me, and I really want to work on it, is self-affirmation. So that's giving myself the pep talks and encouraging myself. Positive self-talk, daily affirmation, journaling, and self-improvement are just small examples of words of affirmation. So I'm really going to work hard on incorporating something positive from that category in my daily/weekly life. So I'm curious to know what works best for you. Definitely leave down in the comments below if you know what your self-love language is.
Love in yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever. talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself, cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that, oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't.
My point to this video is to tell you guys that not every day is going to be successful. And today was a prime example of how non-successful some days can be. And what I ended up focusing on were the things that brought me peace. I slowed down. I did what I could when I could. If I couldn't get something off my to-do list done, I gave myself the grace that I deserved. I picked up what I could, and I spent the rest of my time with my kids, and I made those memories. And sometimes we have to step back and look at the bigger picture. And at the end of the day, we're doing this home care and building this life for these kids so that they can have these forever memories, and we want them to be beautiful. So if you're struggling today, if today just seems a little rough, if it seems like you have so much on your to-do list, take a step back, recharge, find out what your love language is, visit that, and regroup. There's always tomorrow, but there's never a chance to go back and take back the moments that we have out of frustrations of being burnt out. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you take away some type of positivity from this, and I hope to hear some great positive improvements to self-love, self-care, self-love language.